Hello, another video from the Angry Photographer. I'm going to be doing hopefully a really short video here telling you the bar none best microphone to get for your DSLR for audio recording. Now I know you're saying, well, you got a lot of experience with lenses, but what do you know about microphones? Oh my god. If you think I know a lot about lenses or have a lot of them, I can tell you I've got a lot more microphones and as much experience with them. I mean, you can look back some of my prior videos. I mean, oh my god, a lot of microphones. So I hope you trust my experience on this, because my experience with shotgun microphones and microphones in general is quite extensive. It's so easy to get lost too and purchase the wrong microphone if you're going to do some professional videography with your DSLR. And it's so easy to piss away your money unnecessarily. Now you have to have a power to your Nikon DSLR. It doesn't have any capacity for supplying phantom power as many of the professional shotgun microphones require. Now I'm going to recommend a microphone here that is cheaper than some of these other great shotguns. Here's the $1,000 Sennheiser MKH416. Top of the line, top. This is the microphone multi-million-dollar movies are made with. It doesn't really get any better than that. And we have the second best videography microphone, shotgun microphone. That would be the Rode NTG3. Here we go, and talk about sensitive. These are made in Australia, by the way. You Australians are lovely bastards. The Sennheisers are made in Germany, fine German engineering, but the Rode NTG3, it's nickel-plated, brass-bodied, sexy goodness is just absolutely incredible. This requires phantom power. Now you can use with either one of these microphones, the Sennheiser MKH416 or the Rode NTG3, a small phantom power module that will supply power to the microphone and thereby feed also the audio directly into your Nikon DSLR. However, I do not recommend either one of these necessarily for your Nikon DSLR, especially if you're going to be doing a hot shoe mount on the microphone. By the way, this microphone is so absolutely incredible. Talk about turning up the gain just a little bit and hearing crickets fart down the street. This is, if there was any way to actually have sex with this microphone, I would have done it already. I've got a couple of them, and they are just unbelievable. You lovely Australian bastards, what a fine piece of hardware you made. Anyway, so you're probably wondering what this little fuzzy dead cat, that's actually what they call them. It's a wind screen for your shotgun microphone. Call them a dead cat. People pay a lot of money for them. I've made probably like 20 or 30 by hand. I'll sit in front of the TV and hand stitch one up in about 10 minutes. Make them for $3. I've got other videos on that. Let's remove the dead cat from here. And here is the top recommendation, bar none, with a titanic amount of experience in microphone, just as I have in lenses, I assure you. And that is the Sennheiser ME64. Now, when you're buying the Sennheiser ME64, all you are buying is the actual microphone head here. Now, I know you can't actually feel it, but this weighs extremely little. I forgot the exact gram weight on the ME64 head, so I'm going to weigh it on my digital scale over here, and it is 1.2 ounces. Now, that with the K6 powering module minus the AA battery, the total on both of them is 2.9 ounces. Just incredibly featherweight. Obviously, need to add one AA battery. Now, this is the K6 power module. You would not want to buy the K6P, which is a phantom power module, which is a little bit shorter, but does not have the capacity for using a AA battery. So what you do is you drop in a AA battery, obviously hook it up to your Nikon DSLR, flip the switch to throw the power to power the power to the ME64 head. Both of these units are precision made in Germany, and these they're just silk, sex, and sugar, just absolutely incredible. Now you want to ask, one of the easiest, best ways to mount it to the top of your DSLR, very lightweight, very handy, is I forgot to mention the K6 and the K6P. You can buy them minty used. Sometimes you can actually buy both units together for $200. Typically like $250 for both of these. Now, this unit, of course, is still made. Like I said, they're both made in Germany. Actually, technically, Sennheiser, but I've always called them Sennheiser. The case, the ME64 head, which is what this is. This is a cardioid shotgun microphone. The audio out of this for use in your DSLR is absolutely incredible. Typically, often $150 for just the ME64 head, but oftentimes you'll find an entire unit like this. The ME64 head with the K6 power module. Now this K6 power module will accept either a AA battery, or if there's no AA battery in here, it can accept phantom power, but your Nikon camera does not supply phantom power, so you would have to purchase a separate phantom power module, which of course means adding more bulk and another wire, and you don't want to do that, so just get the K6 power module so that you can drop in a AA battery. And what you would mount it in, it used to be the Pierce Dome, but it changed company. It's called the All-Ray. It's called a DUSM1. It is $49 like B&H or Autorama. It is a rubber shock mount. You would actually slip your ME64 unit in here. You would, of course, hook in your stereo mini jack into your Nikon DSLR, like my D810 over here, and the XLR connector right in the back of your microphone. And of course, we have an adjustable cold shoe head for mounting on the top of the Nikon, which I'm going to mount right now just to show you. I think the total weight on this unit is a hair over with the mount, like 3 ounces. So you got 3 ounces here and about 3 or 4 ounces here. So just stunning, stellar, incredible results. So you would have with the you'd want the thin XLR to stereo mini jack cable, which will run you roughly $30 and $50 for the All-Ray DUSM1. So right there you're looking at $80 unless you buy it used. And like I said, on the Sennheiser ME64 with K6 power module, depending on how you buy it, a lot of them are just heads only, but a lot of them are sold like this. You can buy both these units new, of course. I think just the head alone new is $200 currently, and same price on the power module, but try to snag one on eBay as a total package unit for like $250, $200, sometimes a hair cheaper, often roughly about $250 for both of these. This lightweight, you feel it, you actually think that, my God, this is a chintzy little microphone. It just feels like nothing. But the audio that this thing produces is just absolutely stunning. Like I said, I mean, this right here is the Sennheiser MKH416. I am at no loss for spending tremendous amounts of money on microphones. This was a $1,000 microphone. Okay, not recommending this. Even if it had the capacity for holding a AA battery, still would not recommend it. It's a good deal heavier. It's a brass body microphone. It's used in multi-million-dollar movies. Still not recommending that. So I don't want you to think, well, he's recommending cheap crap. No, it is the ME64. And if you want to pull up some audio samples, I've got them on some of my much earlier YouTube videos, so you can bring up samples from other people. But just wanted to give you top recommendations so you don't piss away your time and money hunting down a proper microphone for your Nikon DSLR, and that is the Sennheiser ME64. Now there is a 62 and there is a 66 and a 67, but you want the ME64, period. I've got all of them. This is the one you want, and you want the K6 power module, which will take either phantom power, but with your Nikon DSLR cannot provide that, but you drop in a AA battery. You screw these two together, you drop it in your All-Ray mount, which is, of course, a rubber shock mount for shotgun microphones. Ready to go. It feels like you've got basically no added weight, because the most important thing that any videographer will tell you is that the biggest amateur mistake in videography is getting excellent video and yet having pretty darn crappy audio. And you do want a shotgun microphone for most of your video work. You just do, period. And this is it. So thanks for the recommendation. If you like this video, you can always drop me a buck or two, or tell me to go jump off a cliff. And it's another video from the Angry Photographer. And as I said earlier, I have tremendous amount of experience on using microphones, as much as I have with Nikon lenses, so you can take this to the bank and not have any doubts or reservations about my recommendation regarding this specific microphone. Thanks for watching.